So, I was originally going to do a no upgrade and no crafting run of this game, but every time I make a video I always look it up to see if it's been done before, and I saw someone do a no scavenging run of this game. And since I'm pretty much already doing half that challenge already, I decided to fully commit to it. Boy, was that a mistake. The rules of this challenge are simple. Do not pick up anything. No craftables, no pills, no melee weapons, no bullets, no guns, nothing. I also did this challenge on grounded, which is the hardest difficulty. I have to take the medkit from Tess, and I have to use it before the game lets me proceed. Tess makes me walk right into a pillar so she can flirt with some guy.
Good man.
I then have to pick up my backpack and gear. I couldn't waste a bullet on this sweet man and felt terrible.
Come back.
I win back Tess's heart by beating up some runners. This laptop has been partially opened for the past 20 years. In the first fight, I sit around waiting for Tess to shoot them, but she doesn't. All it takes is me aiming my gun for her to start shooting. I kill some more guys and have to pick up a key to continue. Sneak past most of these guys and confront Robert.
Just run in there. Let's go.
Shit!
It's about the scientist, right? And he turns himself into a pickle. Stealth kill the soldiers. I meet Ellie and sneak past some more soldiers.
Let's search for supplies.
No, I don't think I will.
I have to travel through a broken building and encounter my first clicker. This clicker has to die in order to proceed. Tess can't help me. Luckily, it's possible to punch a clicker when it's doing certain animations, like climbing for example. Punch it as it climbs and it will be stunned long enough to finish it off.
I'm impressed, Joel.
The next room is full of clickers. I stealth kill the 3 runners and head towards the exit. Tess won't get the ladder with the clicker so close, so I do the unthinkable. I punch a clicker. I then run through the subway until I lose them and sneak my way back to the ladder. I think I got the wrong room. If you aim a gun while crouching, it lets you move slow enough to not alert the clickers.
Could use some help.
In the next room with the runners, just punch the one attacking Ellie and run to the window. They can't follow you. I make it to the ground and realize Tess got a haircut somewhere.
Come on.
G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. Alright?
You don't bring up Tess. Ever.
I did this challenge on grounded. Certain checkpoints are removed on this difficulty, like the one in between these fights. If I die on the second fight, I have to restart the whole thing. This is the dumbest part of grounded mode in my opinion. It took me a few tries, but eventually I fought and snuck past. I have to use 2 bullets on Bill's traps. That's 50% of my ammunition supply. The game gives me a revolver with infinite ammo to deal with the infected. I wish I had this before wasting my bullets on the nail bombs. I befriend Bill
Fuck you too.
and have to fight some more infected. There's 2 clickers and some runners. I climb on top of a car to make it easier to melee the runners and let Bill fight the clickers. Clicker? I hardly know her.
This is Sparta!
Bill gives me a shotgun in a cutscene and then forces me to pick up a nail bomb. I don't use it the whole game though. I easily sneak past the graveyard clickers. Name of a band right there. You can climb on top of a school bus and use your height to thin out the runners. Every time I got overwhelmed, I jumped down and ran around until climbing back up. Ellie, you might have a problem.
Get the battery! The battery! You gotta get the hell out of here!
In the school, stealth kill the 2 runners and then alert the clickers. Make sure not to enter the classroom or more infected will spawn. Then just wait for Bill to kill them, running around the halls avoiding them. One more runner will drop in from the ceiling you should focus on. After Bill kills the clickers, I enter the next room and then leave again. This lets me kill the 2 runners with stealth.
Looks like there's a path down this hallway.
Bill, he turned himself into a pickle. I kill 3 more runners and then enter the gym. As you can probably tell, I'm mainly using my fists and allies to kill enemies, if not avoiding combat entirely. The bloater fight makes this goal much harder. There's a glitch that allows you to kill it with your fists, but performing it is rare. You have to do an execution on a runner as the bloater walks into you. It's also technically possible for Bill to backstab it. I couldn't do either, so I simply used my revolver to shoot him 5 times in the foot. That's right, 5 shots to the foot is all it takes to go down. I missed some shots, so ended the fight with no revolver rounds. After the bloater, 3 more runners jump down. There is no checkpoint after the bloater, meaning if I die, I have to fight it again. I tried to melee the runners, but would end up taking damage, so I chose to use the shotgun. I somehow missed and had to use 2 rounds. I should have reloaded the checkpoint and tried again to get more revolver and shotgun ammo, but I just wanted to move on. Bill refused to help me too. Introducing the new self-retracting shirt. Are you tired of having to pull your shirt up every time you want to stick a gun in your pants? But now, with the self-retracting shirt, you don't have to. With this new state-of-the-art technology, the shirt will retract itself. Gun not included.
Keep your foot on the clutch. And when we get to
I know how to pop a clutch.
how the hell did... You know what? I don't care. Just
No, that's a good question. How does Ellie know how to drive stick? I don't even know how to do that. No infected? Infected. I punch out the runners and Bill stabs out the clickers. This is so cute. I jump out this window and go into stealth. Then I stealthily kill the hunters.
You know the drill. Look around, see if there's anything we can use.
That's not the drill. The drill is ignore everything. Imagine getting grabbed and choked from behind. You're mere feet away from your friends and mere feet away from being saved, but you're unable to make a noise. The light starts to fade as your friends get further away. I sneak past the hunters in the bookstore and the hunters in the hotel. He turned himself into a pickle. After falling down an elevator shaft, I have to fight some stalkers. Picking up the keycard spawns the stalkers. They also seem to get the first hit in unless I punch them from behind. I had to use my last shotgun shell here. After killing the stalkers, I try to open the door before turning on the generator. Joel has to check the door before using the keycard, and after turning on the generator, more stalkers and a bloater spawn.
Damn it.
I actually had to run right past the bloater. Look how casually Joel uses the keycard. There's an unimaginable abomination that wants to kill you, and you're opening the door like it's Monday morning at the office. And yes, I know, I technically scavenged the keycard. Another quick stealth session, and Ellie blasts a gun. This next fight usually gives me trouble in my casual playthroughs, but I got through it this time on my second try. It was really scuffed though. I get spotted pretty quick. I think more and more guys spawn until Ellie is able to kill some. I swear I killed a dozen and still had 6 left.
I'll have a look out here.
No shit!
I watched the AI bump into each other. But then the worst thing happens. I accidentally pick up an arrow. I was trying to grab a guy but picked it up instead. I was halfway through the fight and didn't want to restart the whole thing, so I kept it. Now I have to stare at it for the rest of the game. A testament to my failure. It doesn't really matter though because I don't even have a bow. One thing that sucks about the zombie apocalypse is not being able to get glasses if your vision is bad. Look at this poor guy. I stealth kill this guy and then sneak across the street. Once you enter this building, all enemies in the area will instantly know where you are, so you have to run and jump out the window. Put the cars between you and the truck and hope you don't get hit. I punch out this guy and then hide behind the car since more hunters will follow you. I punch out the next guy and wait for one more before proceeding.
Come on!
I meet Henry and Sam and make a great first impression. Yo, we're the Graveyard Clickers, and this next song is called Anxiety. I turn off the searchlight, which I didn't even know you could do until now. I would always end up getting seen. I then book it back to the starting building and have yet another scuffed fight.
You see anything over there?
I'll search out here. Go check around.
Oh shit.
Ellie and I escape the truck and go for a lovely swim.
No time to argue.
Ellie! Damn it! Ah!
In the sewers, I test to see if clickers can swim. They can't, thank goodness. I fight some more runners, and Henry kills a clicker. I get separated from Henry and Ellie and have to protect Sam from a room full of stalkers.
To your left!
Stalkers suck. Sometimes it seems you can use stealth, but then they suddenly know where you are. I got lucky and managed to run to the exit and kill the ones in my way.
Move it!
The last fight in the sewers took me a little while to beat. Since I have so little health on Grounded, I immediately reload checkpoint when I take damage. That puts me back before Ellie gets boosted out of the room. Dying puts you right before the fight. Before I figured it out, I had to hear this a dozen times.
Damn thing's stuck!
Here, give me a boost. I can get through that window.
Open it from the other side. Make it fast.
This fight is on a timer. It's not about killing them. In fact, killing them just spawns more. I run around the room, punching the runners when I get the chance before Ellie opens the door. This sure would be a good time for someone to shoot me. I'm in the open and have no cover. Luckily, there are no snipers around. I run along the left side. I kill one guy in the upstairs of a house and then trigger the next spawn. I wait for them to clear a path and then run. No sniper? Sniper. I then have a fun time with the sniper rifle. Henry and Sam have business elsewhere and leave us. Joel knows what the challenge is and doesn't take the picture.
I'm good.
The dam fight with Tommy is more tedious rather than hard. I have Tommy and 2 engineers to help take out the guys. The only thing I have to do is wait and take out some guys that walk into my fists. I should mention there are no checkpoints at all during the dam fight.
Where is this guy?
I try to stealth the next section, but they get alerted when you step on the porch. I use the cabin to my advantage and punch out everyone who comes in. Guys, zombies aren't the only undead in this universe. There are also ghosts. Wait, never mind. I mean, now he's a ghost.
You have no idea what loss is.
I fight with Ellie and then easily clear the house. It's easy to kill the runners by the generator. I easily sneak past the clickers and bloater in the dorms. This next fight is the most annoying in the whole challenge. It isn't exactly hard, just irritating. There really isn't enough cover for stealth. Here's a summary of what happened. I was here for over 2 hours. Sometimes I could punch a hatchet guy to death, sometimes he would dodge and one-shot me. I don't know if there's a way to avoid this or if it's all RNG. The stress of this fight made Joel go gray.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Ellie doesn't understand line of fire. Ellie, you're really stressing me out, man. Here's what I did to win. First, I punch out the 2 melee guys, making sure to back up so they can't counter. Then I hide behind this desk until these 2 guys enter the classroom. I jump through the window and punch one guy, hoping the second guy won't shoot me. I get lucky and Ellie shoots him. I punch him out. Guys with guns are a lot easier to fight hand to hand since they can't perform an undodgeable attack. Wait for these guys to move up. Stepping in the hallway spawns another wave of enemies. You want to kill these 2 first. Then I run through the hallway back to my safety desk. Go down the steps to spawn the last 3 guys and then book it back to the desk. I get lucky one more time. And remember, you don't get a checkpoint at all during this fight. I just want to talk to the Naughty Dog employee who thought removing checkpoints was a good idea. I just want to have a little chat. I've never been so happy to fatally wound myself. A quick walk and I'm done with Fall.
Then fucking walk.
I go hunting as Ellie and realize my bow has infinity on it. That will make the next infected fight way easier. Ellie can't punch the infected like Joel can. She has a switchblade which can one-shot even clickers, but only if they're stunned or distracted. If they aren't, they kill me. I hit most of my shots, but still lose half my health and run out of ammo. That means I have to get through the next infected fight with 2 rifle rounds and no arrows. I was hoping David would give me more ammo, but he didn't. I spent over an hour trying to kill all the infected with my knife. I would wait for one to attack David and then kill it. I always wound up getting caught though. I started to think this might be the end. I would have to pick up something to continue. But right when the light started to fade from my eyes, I found a no guns playthrough on YouTube. It was by a YouTuber known as Yub. They discovered if you stand on this table, the infected can't get you. I tried it and it worked. This beautiful, beautiful man allowed me to succeed at this challenge. Thank you, Yub. Very cool. I stood up there and watched David punch out all the zombies. I had to jump down every now and then to save him, but the strat worked. You're probably wondering how I killed the bloater. Well, it was easy, barely an inconvenience.
Kill those big guys. The big guy's down.
It's about this scientist, right? And get this scientist turns himself into a pickle. Funniest thing I've ever seen. I sneak past the next set of enemies. There are 2 guys in the lodge that need to die in order to continue, but it isn't a stealth section. The guys pretty much always know where you are, so I can't stealth kill them. I have to use my last rifle round on one and then backstab the other. The game gives you revolver bullets after Joel wakes up, which I promptly use to kill some guys. I run past most of the next guys and only kill one.
check down there.
The fight with David gave me more trouble than I like to admit, although I definitely think some of the deaths were not my fault.
Had me back. That a girl. That a girl.
I sneak past some more guys as Joel. There is a lot of sneaking in this challenge. I have to grab the machete and give David a haircut. We see a tower of giraffes.
Hey, Joel, I got something for you.
Be sure not to talk to Ellie here, since she gives you the picture and you can't turn it down this
Not
time.
right now, okay? Let's just get to this lab.
I sneak past the last group of infected in the game. I hear stomping right next to me. I look down and see a bloater inches from my feet. I think he wanted to touch my toes. I befriend a clicker. You want to guess how I got past the fireflies? I snuck past them. You only have to kill the last two. I used my last pistol bullet on the doctor and saved Ellie. So, is it possible to beat The Last of Us without scavenging? Technically, no. You have to pick up a few items to proceed, like the warehouse key, nail bomb, hotel keycard. However, the game never gets too hard that I can't proceed without picking up extra bullets or melee weapons. I still count this challenge as a victory, especially since it's my first time playing on Grounded. If you do this challenge, do it on a lower difficulty to protect your sanity. Although technically, the definition of scavenge is to search for and collect anything usable from discarded waste. The nail bomb was given to me by Bill, and the keycard and key weren't discarded. So technically, I didn't fail the challenge. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like. These videos really do take a long time to make, and just a like means a lot to me. I do gaming challenges on this channel, and I have some big video ideas in the works. Trust me, you won't want to miss them, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, so subscribing would really help me out. And in the meantime, remember to stay hydrated.